I'll tell you what, I could be real spiteful. I saw an ant on the one of those big orange army ants was running.
Yeah,
I was moving and I was so tired and sweaty, but I saw one down on the asphalt and I sprinted after him just to kill him, just to kill him, so there'd be one less of those cocksuckers in the world. They look like they hurt so much if they ever stung you.
Glowing orange.
You had to go. Yeah, they're huge fucking army ants here. They're like solitary ants. I've never seen more than one.
Yeah, bugs. I have no empathy for bugs. I would crucify a cricket and put it on my front lawn as a warning for other crickets if need be.
Oh shit.
When flies get in my house, I'm a master with a dishcloth. My wife goes, I want to watch you because I'm an artist with that dishcloth. I'm so fast with it that they can't even fly. I'm a samurai. I'm an absolute dojo master.
I just moved into this house and I saw a roach. It ran up the bathroom wall. I'm gonna have to get the exterminator in here. But anyway, this cocksucker ran up the bathroom wall and I grabbed a shoe and I went after him. And I didn't want to smash him into the wall, you know. I don't want to make a mess, so I just tapped him. Well, he falls into the tub and he's all crippled now. And I feel a little bit bad because he's one of the little ones. And so I go to finish him off, give him the coup de grace. But I missed and I only hit his ass and it just smushed his ass. And now it's just the front legs. And he's trying to crawl out of there like a
monster.
Like one of those guys in that We Were Soldiers movie when the napalm hits him. He's just trying to like the front end's just trying to crawl away. And I had to
trying to go down the drain.
Quick. I honestly felt bad for him.
Have you seen those salt guns that you pump and shoot?
Got one.
I
have one in the other room that my brother bought me as like a joke birthday gift earlier this year. And what it is, it's a you put table salt in the top and then you pump it and it loads like a little shot of table salt, and then you shoot it and it's very short range, but it shoots salt and that's supposed to kill bugs. And first of all,
don't use it on wasp.
It does not at all kill bugs. If you tried it on a wasp, you're fucking ridiculous because there's zero chance this shit is doing anything but upsetting a wasp.
We got the 2.0.
I've gotten I've abandoned the salt shotgun in favor of my old dish towel with flies because I'm better at whipping them with the dish towel. I was doing range practice for the past couple weeks where I'd be like, oh, a fly in my kitchen. And I'd go grab it and cock it. And I'd be like, okay, I'm 5 feet away. Okay, that just moved him a slight bit. All right, let's wait 20 minutes to see him again. We
got the 2.0 and it kills flies, but
there was a beetle, like a little. It was the same shape as like a tiny little silverfish, but I got close enough to see that it wasn't a silverfish. It was a beetle.
Yeah. One of those long skinny bitches.
Yeah, it was a long skinny thing, and I thought it was the biggest silverfish I ever seen, but it was some weird forest bug that got in my house, and I was like, oh, and it was on the wall, and so I went. This is just last night. I got my salt shotgun. And I cocked it. I went in my dining room. It was about 9 feet tall up on the wall, and I shot it. That's exactly what it is, bug assault.
I got the upgrade.
And it hit it, and not even enough to knock it off the wall. It just staggered it. And so then I cocked it again and reached up, extended to where the barrel was maybe 3 inches from it, and I blasted it. And it comes down, and it's wings are still working. Now it's on the ground, and it's moving, and I'm just going, oh, bang, bang.
You're ready for it to be over.
I used an entire top container of salt, and I shit you not, it took me probably 8 minutes to kill this bug, and because I was trying to kill it from range, and then by the end I was just like execution style putting it directly above it, and it was still thrashing around afterward and shit. What I realized about 5 minutes into this bloodbath was that the salt was only strong enough to dismember all of its little bug limbs. And so it got to the point where I was looking all right, he's not moving. He must be close to death. I got a little closer. No, it's just it had blown all of its legs off.
It looks like a roly-poly.
Except for one crawler.
No.
And I was like, this is horrific. And so I got it with one more just right in the back. And it blasted it underneath my drink cart where I keep my wine glasses and my wine and vodka and stuff. And it died a painful death under there, I think. I found it the next morning.
Oh, you found it this morning, dead.
I found it this morning. I went under there. Yeah,
had it crawled all the way to your living room with one leg?
No. Yeah, I was about to say, you find it in another room, little soldier.
There's so many bugs around here because I live so close to the woods. I found a brown recluse the size of this fucking sponsor
hate
weed
those
container the other day, and like it was so foolish that it thought I wasn't awake at 1 a.m. and that I could just walk across the kitchen floor. No, I pinned it, crushed it enough for it to feel it, but not to kill it. I want it to know.
Wait.
I want it to know. I'm kidding. I kill it right away. I'm not going to slowly crush a bug. But yeah, brown recluse are the worst bugs out there. The
What about the murder hornet?
Okay, not as bad. The brown recluse is the worst thing we have around here.
No, I think
because there's a million billion of them in all of our walls in Missouri. Apparently, Missouri is the brown recluse like home turf.
What the fuck?
Well, I've been bit by a brown recluse too. Like usually it just I got bit on my arm and it just kind of formed a little, because they tell you it's going to bore out a hole in your arm, but apparently that's only if it's like a big boy and you're already like not that healthy. Because all it did for me, it gives you like this scab that's like raised, and it feels like, like if you were to like put a pen tip with the point out like under a piece of cloth and you were to feel the smooth cloth and then the rub over the pen tip, it's like a really hard feeling like right under the skin, and then it just fades away. But I also know people that have like got little like holes in their skin from them.
You ever see the guy who got
green
dead
flesh?
You ever see the guy got bit in the dick?
Oh no!
Yeah, his dick rotted off. Yeah.
Did he just not do anything?
That's the story they always told us as kids. Like be careful with that. That guy's dick rotted off because he was embarrassed to tell anybody. Always tell kids if something's wrong with your dick. Tell. Like, I will. I promise.
I'll protect the family jewels.
I mean, like for a brown recluse to like rot an appendage off or like bite you in the pinky and have it rot your pinky, you would have to have full knowledge that your pinky was rotting for like 8 days and be like, I'll handle this tomorrow.
I went to the hospital.
like procrastinating as you're seeing bone exposed.
You get bit on the balls and like you're embarrassed. You're like, maybe it's just an infection. Maybe it'll
I won't be.
Maybe like some people don't realize they have a serious medical situation going on. It is, and it's a product of our American system, right? That a lot of people wait until it's too long to go. And
it's so expensive.
Because we've spent our whole lives being like, would I be silly to go? Hang on. Let me see let me have some juice. Like, give me some juice.
See how it feels tomorrow.
Because if juice fixes this and it saves us $8,000, then we're gonna feel real lucky tomorrow. But then
let me try a little emergency powder.
That'll work. That'll do the trick.
A little airborne pill, like I'm going on a flight.
Cuts is there's those borderline cuts where it's like, is this stitches or not? I think it's stitches. And you're like, you like look on the inside and you can see deep down inside yourself. You're like,
I'm gonna need a little stitchy here.
Yeah, stitches not as bad as I thought. Like I remember my like memory of stitches comes from when I was a child, and like someone would get hurt and they'd come to school and be like, I had to get 5 stitches. It was horrible. And it's like, so they just sew you up like you're some grim puppet? Like what the fuck? But like after being an adult and getting it, it's like, those were just my 5-year-old friends were freaking out. As 5-year-olds are wont to do.
Yeah, I fell a lot as a kid. So I don't know, I had to get stitches on my like chest, like torso area, like right down here somewhere.
Oh damn!
I fell on it's a big deal. It was like 3 stitches when I was a kid. I was just saying.
Yeah, what'd you fall onto?
Glass bottle in a parking lot.
Ooh,
so it had to be stitched up the heel, right?
Tailgate.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I got this little hairline scar on my ribs. But anyway,
better than a hair lip scar like Joaquin Phoenix.
Ooh,
damn.
Yeah. That's real mean. That's real mean, Taylor.